Hello everyone and welcome back. Lately, I've been purchasing a fair bit of musical equipment. It's stuff that I by no means need and stuff that is rather expensive. So faced with a depleted bank account, I've decided to fire up the old Fiverr account. Fiverr is an online marketplace that connects people looking to sell a digital service with people looking to buy one. A little while ago, I made a video where I hired Fiverr musicians to finish my song. Today, I'll be doing the opposite. I'll be selling my services for $5. When I first started YouTubing, I actually did a lot of work through this website to supplement my income. Sometimes it was horrible, sometimes it was tolerable. It was never all that great. Hopefully this time will yield different results. I'm reactivating my old account, which already has a number of completed orders and positive reviews. I'm thinking that'll give me a bit of a leg up. You can modify your selling prices. Back when I was doing this seriously, I had it structured so that I was making about $65 an hour. This time around, I'm selling out for dirt cheap. Everything is $5. Time to sit back and wait for those orders to come in. Okay, it's been one day and I've already got one order in from a fellow named Surfstar Music, and apparently he's a fan of mine. Now, I didn't take this into account. I was kind of hoping to provide a look at working on Fiverr for the everyday musician, not for someone who's known in some circles online. But anyway, he wants an acoustic part for a song. I've asked his permission to share his music in this video. Let's take a listen.
With a broken heart and a jar of tears, so I say, just open up and let me in.
Alright, so we're in the world of mainstream country here. I'm guessing based on his messages and based on what I heard that he's given me a work tape. A work tape is a rough recording that songwriters use so that when they go in to record the song for real, they have a reference point. I'm not the biggest fan of this style, but I'm not here to critique. I'm not here to make an artistic statement. I'm here to do a job. His instructions to me were to come up with something well-paced for the bridge and chorus and then just do whatever for the rest. I'm not exactly sure what he means by well-paced, and this is something that I dealt with when I was working on Fiverr before. You encounter a lot of musicians that aren't traditionally educated, which is fine, but not having that common vocabulary that education provides means that the communication can be a bit tough. There was one time a guy was never satisfied with the guitar part that I recorded for him because it was never watery enough. Hopefully I can come up with something he likes. If not, it's only $5. I'm sure he won't be that upset. Time to grab my guitar. Here's a bit of what I'm going to send him.
Letting go of my fears, with a broken heart and a jar of tears, so I say, just open up and let me in, 'cause loving.
You get the idea. It's a bunch of open chords. This song was easy enough to work on, and when I'm doing session stuff, that's my favorite quality in a song. Being able to get something done quickly and effortlessly is what it's all about. Time to submit that track and see what he has to say. Surfstar accepted my order and left me a 5-star review. Here's what he had to say. Incredible playing, timing, and sense of rhythm. Perfect. Early delivery and great communication too. Surfstar, thank you very much for the nice words. It was a pleasure doing business. Fiverr takes 20% of the earnings, so I walk away from this one $4 richer. I'll be 100 air in no time. Let's wait for some more orders to come in. It's been well over a week since my first order, and business has not been booming. If I look at the analytics, I can see that I've had 3 clicks on my ad, 9 views, and still only 1 order. Back in the day when I did Fiverr, I was hardly able to keep up with the demand, but now it seems that no one's interested in my services. Sometimes it's tough to be old Sammy G. I do have a couple theories. 1, the Fiverr marketplace is totally flooded. 2, my gig isn't performing that well in the search engine because it was inactive for so long. 3, maybe people are scrolling by that dirt cheap $5 price tag and thinking that if somebody values their services so low, they can't be all that good. I'm going to change my price to $25 and see if that changes anything. It's been another 2 weeks and changing my pricing hasn't really helped. However, I did just get a new order. This fellow has asked me to play a gypsy jazz style solo over top of a fairly simple chord progression. I love this style deeply, however, I definitely don't consider myself a master at it by any means. I do think I should be able to provide $25 worth of Django inspired licks. Let's see what I come up with. tough thing about that one was trying to come up with ideas as the chords looped over and over again. With this style, you can usually lean on the harmony, but when the harmony is just a chord progression on loop, there's not a lot you can do with that. But hey, hopefully they like my work. I'll send it over to the buyer and await their response. Some time has passed and I've got 2 updates here. First, the last fellow approved my order and gave me a 5-star review. Thank you very much for that. The second update is that there has been no action on my account whatsoever for a couple weeks. I'm thinking something is up because I put this gig on hold for over 2 years. So what I'm gonna do is start a brand new Fiverr account. I'm gonna remain anonymous so people don't order just because they know who I am, and maybe that'll get the ball rolling. Okay, I've set this up. The gig is now live. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Doug the Guitarist. He's a professional musician with high-end studio gear, and he enjoys shredding fat, tasty blues licks. Let's see if Doug has more luck than I did. It's not going so well for Dougie. His page has 2 views and a grand total of 0 orders. Now, I didn't upload a video on Doug's profile because, like I mentioned, I wanted to stay anonymous. Maybe that's the missing ticket. It's time to make a promo vid. So what I'm gonna do now is record a guitar demo, do a voiceover, and then hire someone off Fiverr to act the part of Doug. I'll put this up on the profile, which will hopefully usher in some business. If this doesn't work, I'm out of ideas. The next thing you see will be Doug the Guitarist's Fiverr promo video.
Doug the Guitarist.
What up? I'm Doug the Guitarist, and you need to look no further for your musical needs. Electric, acoustic, air guitar, I got you covered. No job is too big or too small. Metal music? Yes, I can. Jazz? All day long. Blues? Sure, why not? EDM? Probably don't need a guitar, but sure. From open mics to busking. I have years of professional experience and high-end gear. Stop wasting your time and hire me. And remember, when you want your music to not suck, hire Doug.
Doug the Guitarist.
Nothing at all. Despite my best efforts, I am sad to announce that I am shutting down my Fiverr business. Let's review this experiment. I was on Fiverr for 52 days, and in that time, I generated a grand total of $30 in revenue. Now, Fiverr takes 20% of that, so I walk away with $24. However, I then spent $100 to hire TrashDen to do the promo vid, which leaves me at $76 in the hole. So the question is, if I was a musician looking to make some extra cash, would I join Fiverr? Maybe. It's pretty easy to set up, and there might be a little bit of money that comes in from it. While I think that the selling market on this website is totally flooded, if you stick with it for a while, put some effort into making your page look good, and get some positive reviews coming in, I would guess that the search engine eventually turns in your favor. I don't like the fact that Fiverr takes 20% of your earnings. To me, that seems high, and it's set up in a way that if there is a dispute, it's always in favor of the buyer. That's been my experience anyway, take it as you will. Now the nice thing about this video taking way longer than I originally had planned is I get to tell you about the back to school sale going on over at www.samuraiguitartheory.com. Over there you can find my course that offers a deep dive into the rudiments of music theory and how they apply to guitar. In it I lay the foundation for how I go about conceptualizing music. There's 10 videos, 7 lessons, it's professionally animated and highly interactive. A one-time payment gives you unlimited lifetime access to that course, and with the promo code BACKTOSCHOOL, you'll save 45%. Thank you all for watching. To check out another video like this one, hit that link up there. All the shirts that I wore in this video are part of the Sammy G merch line. You can find that over at www.shopsamuraiguitarist.com. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'm Samurai Guitarist, and I will see you all again soon.